Have you heard about Nutri Garden or Nutritional Garden or Pushti Bagan? Well, this is not an out of the earth concept but has been catching ground and is becoming popular in eastern India and particularly in the state of West Bengal. Many locations in rural West Bengal, particularly in southern part as well as in the northern part of the state, many farmers and community people are moving towards adopting toward community garden or kitchen garden or nutri gardens. A similar concept of like this was developed quite some time back in Cuba. During the Cold Era between Soviet Union and the United States of America, the Cuban Missile Crisis led to widespread change in the global order. As a consequence, USA placed many sanctions against the tiny country of Cuba, which made export and import from Cuba quite challenging and difficult. This challenge also extended to their agricultural products, where the government was worried that they will not be able to import additional food products into the country at the time of need due to the sanctions. So the Cuban government resorted to utilizing every agronomic or non-agronomically suitable lands, fringe areas, outside forest, along the coastal areas, in cities, municipalities, wherever there was any land available in rural and urban areas, they converted them into vegetable gardens. The idea was to use this garden as community kitchen gardens for providing the residents with abundant food supply and to maintain or avoid food security alarm or crisis. Various intermix of vegetables that could be grown together were adopted in that particular period in Cuba, and they successfully made their community kitchen gardens into valuable nutritional gardens down the year. Several other countries across Asia, Africa, Latin America, and also from the first world countries have adapted to these techniques and methods. But recently in eastern India, and particularly in the state of West Bengal, various non-government organizations in collaboration with the government Agriculture and Forestry Department has been working with various village communities in both north and southern part of Bengal to work with farmers and their families to work and establish nutritional garden. Most marginal areas of our country do suffer from nutritional imbalance because they cannot afford meat, eggs, and other nutritious protein-rich products due to the cost. So the NGOs have been encouraging people to grow vegetables rich in legumes, which are secondary proteins and also a good source of protein for human body to consume and to be grown in their native garden. Each and every family unit has some lands to their, or also even the land adjoining to their houses or residences have been slowly converted into experimental or model kitchen gardens. A wide diversity of vegetables, including various legumes such as beans, soybeans, pulses like dal, etc. are grown along with Dolichos lablab and various other seasonal peas and beans that are nutritional as well as good for the diversity of agricultural purpose, along with tomato, potatoes, and various cabbage flowers, beet, carrot, radish, and all extensive vegetables like lettuce finger, pepper, brinjal or eggplant, all are grown together in several rotations throughout the year, so that the family has an access to vegetables that they could use that are rich in nutrition throughout the year and is good as a vegetarian supplement, rich source of fiber to their diet, as well as rich source of protein of plant origin into their food. Furthermore, in any rural communities, we know of a large number of species that are used as vegetables and salads. Many of them may not be available in the cities, and due to relentless exploitation, many of these plant species are at the verge of extinction or are not to be easily located. By growing them in the vegetarian gardens, people are not only using and growing part of them, have nutraceutical and pharmaceutical properties and are essential for body nutrition and growth. So these nutritional gardens have served and transformed into variant vibrant sources of education and awareness among people about nutrition, and also preservation of local biodiversity by growing local crops that are used as fruits and vegetables in their kitchen gardens and maintaining those gardens throughout the year. Particularly, specifically for these gardens, only organic agriculture is promoted. So either the use of compost, cow dung, decomposed leafy vegetarial materials, plant leaf litters, etc. that are being decomposed, along with various other manure that are usually available from the livestock in the village, such as cows and buffaloes, their dung and urine, all are being fermented and used extensively in this garden over the years to maintain fertility of the soil, as well as to continue production of vegetables for use by villagers. And also, in case of common cooperatives, they have been collecting those vegetables and selling in the local markets, or even sending them to bigger cities like Kolkata and Siliguri. Thus, this entrepreneurship has developed quite a good feedback in West Bengal and has generating income among the rural communities. More and more people and communities across various districts in West Bengal are adapting to kitchen garden and kitchen farming, where small kitchen gardens are transforming into a source of income and wealth for poor marginal village communities, particularly in remote rural areas in the districts adjoining various forested belts that needs supplemental source in the form of nutritional supplements as well as a source of income. Nonetheless, they are also providing an important function by helping conserving the biodiversity. Many of these vegetable crops that are grown are at the verge of extinction, and by growing them and using them, collecting their seeds or propagating them through vegetative propagation, it's helping in the process of generating and producing a lot of vegetables that the villagers could consume as well as sell in the market. It is an integrative model where economy and ecology can work hand in hand and puts benefit both to the farming communities as well as brings sustainability in the form of agriculture and helps in preserving local biodiversity. Shoikat Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.